Besides the presidential election, there were issues on the ballot that were affecting us right here at home.
Well, one of them is this one for the one mill for the schools. I feel as if that the schools have been really hung out to dry, and as you know, Alachua County schools had to cut art, music, media, and guidance counselors, and we don't get much help from the state. So we feel as if that the people that live within the county want to have good dip schools, and this one mill will help.
What's important to us here in North Central Florida, do you think?
I'm also a big fan of conservation and keeping pieces of property undeveloped.
Locally, there was a lot of environmental issues that were important.
I am very concerned about the future of healthcare because it seems to be something that's been talked about for many years without any real forward progress.
Well, I definitely have issues related to the war, the economy, just as anybody else.
Well, one issue that I found very important was the Amendment 2 that we had to vote on, for civil unions. That was really important to me because I was actually reading a lot of things that said it also affected heterosexual couples too. Well, I did not support it because from what I understand, it's banning civil unions it's trying to make civil unions only for men and women, to define it as that. So to me, that's not, because it's taking away a lot of their rights as far as hospital rights, property ownership rights, all these things that people don't really think about that all go along with this. So it's creating it like a more difficult situation. It's almost taking away some of their rights that basically everybody else has through marriage.
I think that they should let whoever wants to be with whoever be with who they want to be with. It's not up to us to decide who's with who. You know, it's a personal decision.
What issues are most important to you and why?
I actually really care a lot about human rights and the more moral issues, which is where I tend to be a little more conservative. So in that aspect, Obama is a little too much on the liberal side for me, and I don't really agree with a lot of that. So.
A lot of the immigration issues are important to us. I know that Barack Obama is more open to, I think, things that are important to Hispanic Latino voters. And as a Hispanic Latino voter, I think that he caters more to my needs. So that's why I voted for him.
I did to the best of my ability, but who's to say that you're going to really get what you want unless you research the topics?
You'll want to stay tuned to Gainesville CBS4 during the election coverage for more of our community reactions to the election and issues that affect us right here in North Central Florida.